For this positive paradigm project, it'll highlight symbolic interactionism theory, as well as social exchange theory. In this presentation, I will discuss my interview I conducted with Grandma Becky, focusing on the concepts of social exchange theory and symbolic interactionism. This interview highlights multiple applications of both theories and helps understand interpersonal relationships. This analysis will show that using both theories together offers a deeper and more enriched understanding rather than relying on a single framework. The purpose of this interview with Grandma Becky is to explore key family dynamics through the lens of symbolic interactionism and social exchange theory. This analysis focuses on how her experiences reflect aspects of both theories. I chose to interview her because of her rich family background. She is a wife of 58 years, a mother to 3, a grandma to 11, and a great-grandma to 13. Grandma Becky's experiences in life will help offer valuable insight that highlight various aspects of both theories. Symbolic interactionism helps to explore how we create meaning from our daily experiences and how these social constructs shape our perceptions of families. It is one of the most influential theories in family science and most popular for studying families around the world. This theory is used in sociology, family science, and social psychology to understand how interactions create meaning. Meaning is continuously created and recreated through interactions, and nothing holds significance without human interaction, including human beings themselves. Social exchange theory helps when considering whether couples should stay together or separate, including factors like relationship stability and satisfaction. It focuses on the dynamics of relationships and how they are formed, maintained, and dissolved. People are motivated by self-interest, and individuals are constrained by their choices. One of the key aspects of social exchange theory is that humans are rational beings. Social relationships are also characterized by interdependence and reciprocity. Symbolic interactionism suggests that people's actions are shaped by the meanings they attach to things, which can differ from one person to another and evolve over time. Social interactions influence perceptions, sense of self, and worldview. Reality is defined through human interaction. The self develops socially. George Herbert Mead was a key theorist, and he argued that socialization is essential for human development. Cultural constructs, realities, symbols, language, and identities emerge from individual interactions. It emphasizes micro-level processes and individual control over reality construction. Social exchange theory is the idea that social behavior is a result of an exchange process aimed at maximizing benefits and minimizing cost. Relationships are interdependent, and considering the rewards and costs involved in a relationship can help explain how individuals make decisions in relationships. Rewards are the positive outcomes or benefits that individuals receive from a relationship, such as love, support, or companionship. Costs are the negative aspects involved, such as time, effort, or emotional pain. Comparison level are the individual's experience that help them decide whether their current relationship meets their needs. Equity and reciprocity is the importance of fairness in relationships, where each person's contributions and benefits should be balanced for the relationship to prosper. For the theory application on social exchange theory, these are the interview questions that addressed the theory. The first question I asked my grandma was, How do you think the concept of give and take has shaped your relationships with family members? Grandma Becky stated, well, if there is a disagreement or it's not working, sometimes it helps to step back and embrace each other. For example, early on in my relationships with Grandpa, he would go to work and provide for the family, while I stayed home and raised the children. The next question was, regarding give and take, what do you consider your get? Grandma Becky stated, I think you get self-satisfaction from helping. Especially early on in a marriage and with children, you give a lot of yourself. It feels rewarding to make a home a place where your partner and children feel safe. The next question was, what factors do you consider when evaluating the benefits and costs of a relationship? Grandma Becky stated, it's about balance. It can't just be all one-sided. The next question was, how do you feel when you perceive an imbalance in giving and taking within your relationships? Grandma Becky stated, sometimes I felt frustrated, but in my era, that was just part of what you did. Nowadays, it seems like parents often focus on their individual happiness, whereas I was focused on being a mom and a wife. If I got overwhelming, I would tell Grandpa, I need to go for a walk or have lunch with a friend. The next question asked was, can you share an experience where you felt the effort in the relationship was not balanced? Grandma Becky stated, as a young mom raising 4 kids, there were many times when I felt like I was doing most of the work. Grandpa often worked nights, so I was primarily responsible for the babies in the house. For the theory application on symbolic interactionism theory, these are the interview questions that I asked Grandma Becky. Have you experienced interacting with someone from a different background, and did it shape your understanding of social norms? Grandma Becky's response was, my experiences are limited, but Great-Grandpa Cal was different and hard to understand. It's very hard to interact with someone who is highly intelligent, and you're just normal. They have a hard time. His social skills were very awful. He did not have good social skills. He just did not. He had a very difficult time understanding just ordinary humor and just the silliness of a child. The next question I asked was, how do interactions with your family shape your identity? Grandma Becky stated, my life revolves around my family. I identify myself through my children, grandchildren, and siblings. Their reaction to me shape how I see myself. The next question was, how would your life be different if you grew up in today's society? Grandma Becky stated, I'd be more career-focused and self-involved. Society seems to promote individualism over family. The next question was, how do you think people interact differently than in the past? Grandma Becky's response was, there's less commitment now. Relationships seem disposable, like appliances. Back in my day, we put effort into maintaining relationships. The last question I asked regarding symbolic interactionism theory was, how do you approach conflict resolution with family members? Grandma Becky responded with, it depends on the person. With some, I can address issues directly, while others, I step back first. In analyzing Grandma Becky's interview through family dynamics theories, several key insights emerge. She emphasizes the importance of equity when she noted if there's a disagreement, sometimes it helps to step back and embrace each other. She also reflected the cost-benefit analysis and caregiving roles when she stated, you get self-satisfaction from helping. She also stated, it can't be all just one-sided, which highlighted the necessity of reciprocity. And when discussing feelings of frustration, she connects to comparison levels, revealing how imbalances can impact relationships. Grandma Becky's experiences as a young mother, illustrates the investment principle, as unequal contributions can lead to dissatisfaction. Overall, her views on social interactions and changes further illustrate the dynamic nature of family relationships, and it shows how combining these two theories can help grasp a better understanding of family dynamics as a whole.